Alright, so 1 minute wisdom from the Rebbe for today. So about the fast of Asara Beteves, we know that the reason why we fast on this day is that this was the original siege, which happened in the beginning of the Churban of the Beis HaMikdash, that the city of Yerushalayim was totally surrounded, and that was the start of all the problems and all the other fasts or results from this Asara Beteves, which is why in a certain sense it's stricter than other fasts, that even if it fell on Shabbos, we would have to fast even on Shabbos. Now, the idea in general we know is that Hashem is makdim refuah lamaka. God brings the cure before He even brings a sickness. And therefore, we have to understand, what does it mean over here? What was the cure which God gave before He surrounded and started to destroy the idea of the Beis HaMikdash? And that is the idea that we had the siege, which started it all. What's the idea of a siege? Is that everybody is trapped inside. And that was a solution for the problem. As we know that the idea of why the Jewish people went to Galus is because sinas chinam, which means that people hated each other for no reason. And therefore the cure for it is ahavas Yisrael, loving another person for no reason. Ahavas chinam, just loving a fellow Jew just because he's another Jew. And that's a solution to be able to get rid of Galus and totally uproot the whole idea of Galus. As through loving a fellow Jew, you're able to bring about the Beis HaMikdash coming back. And that's the idea of a siege, where the siege was that all the Jewish people were trapped together in the city of Yerushalayim. All Jewish people spending time together, being one in one city, and especially which city? Yerushalayim, the city Yiras Shalim, full of Torah mitzvahs. When Jewish people are together in the way of Torah mitzvahs, that's how you undo the whole idea of the Galus. And that's also the lesson which we need to take, as we know that the whole idea of the fast days in Mirza Hashem are going to be transformed very soon to the idea of joyous days, through the fact that we improve and we fix up the issues which we had. So through fixing up the problem of lacking Ahavas Yisrael and loving another Jew no matter what, we're going to fix up that we should be able to celebrate the holiest day of the year, as we know that it's the 10th of Teves. And just like it's the beginning of all the problems, like we said, it was the worst of them, so when it will be transformed in the greatest of ways. And Asiri Yeh Kodesh, this 10th day will be very holy with the revelation of Mashiach, and we'll celebrate Asara Beteves. May it be right now. L'chaim, l'chaim.